I'm so excited about this walk down memory lane with our next guest. She's going to share her experience behind the camera of the Jamaica Broadcasting Corporation many moons ago. Listen, I'm speaking about none other than this year's PAJ honoree and camera woman, Valerie Pat Riley. We call her Pat.
Wagwan, morning, welcome.
Morning to all your viewers.
Wagwan, you good?
So far, so good.
It's so good to see you.
All the very, very best to you and your family for the year.
Yeah.
Thank you, and my condolences to your general manager.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
sad.
You started doing what in media?
I started in the scheduling department of the JBC. Scheduling, doing bookings for TV studio and bookings for commercial and things like that.
Then how you end up in the studio, Pat?
Well, I always used to admire the men on the camera, because the control room for Studio B, which was our largest studio, was upstairs near to scheduling. So when I get a chance, I always go in there and looking down, because the directors and production assistants were upstairs in the control room. So I always go to the glass and looking down and admiring. So I said, boy, I would love to do that to myself. But the opportunity didn't come until there was some folding of departments, and the scheduling department was scrapped and merged somewhere else. And they wanted to send me over to radio in the traffic department. So I really didn't like that. So I said, no, I wouldn't go there. I'd probably leave and continue my secretarial work somewhere else. But then the general manager called me, and I went, and he says, Pat, nowhere here in JBC you don't see a section you'd like to enter. So I said, yes, the cameras. I like the cameras.
Wow.
He said, you can manage that? And I said, sure. I never tried it, but I can manage. So he said, okay, I will ask the manager, the director of engineering, which was Mr. James. Newton James. And I put it to him, and he said, okay, fine. Let her come over, and we'll see how she do.
Yeah.
So
that
was it. And I was put in the not in the engineering, but he was in charge. I was put in the operations department and assigned, we had 3 crews, A, B, and C, and I was assigned to crew B.
Wow.
Under the leadership of Louis Burke.
Wow.
Who I have to thank for all that I learned.
Wow.
But you were not formally trained. So I might just kind of say, well, hold it so, but you were not formally trained.
No, when I went on the floor, I learned everything.
On the floor.
On the floor.
You mess up anything?
Oh, when you make mistakes, sometimes you're not perfect.
Live TV?
Not on live. If you tape something and then it might not right and not the shot the director wanted or something like that, you can redo it. But live TV, you have to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
Because that mistake can't be corrected just like that.
What kind of pressure was it on you at that time, Pat? Because you are the first camera woman.
And only.
Television. So was that kind of pressure on you to say, Lord, is me and the man, them I have to get it right?
Yes, it was pressure, Delia. It was pressure because the immediate supervisor wasn't really happy about me being in the coming to the department.
Yeah.
But that makes me even want to do more.
Yes.
It makes me feel like, well, I will show you. And then you try to learn everything and do everything. And I live to see him run and ask me to come hold a camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, this lady, believe it or not, did cricket at Savannah
Oh, yes.
Park. And she tells us, When you're shooting cricket, you have to be high up. The ladder was so long, and when you're up there and the wind blow, everything shakes.
Yeah, because it wasn't like how it is now. Youngsters in Jamaica would know what that looked like, but you know that little rickety thing up, just the one little spot, and you have to, and the big camera, and boy, it was really scary. That was a really scary moment for me. But you know what, cricket is like 5 days, and from you do the first day. You get used to it, and but not like now with them passion of the concrete, this and no.
Also, not like now where the equipment is much lighter. When you're a camera person,
in those days,
it's a old
big old cameras. Oh my gosh. We were so glad when we got some new ones and they were lighter and smaller. But that one, when I used to watch them, you used to turn the steering and jump on the camera and roll it. Yes.
The other day I was talking about how privileged I am because of the people who I interviewed and still interviewing. I mean, Prime Ministers, Louis Farrakhan.
Yes, I met.
What about you behind that camera? What kind of big time people you would have worked with?
Like in my time.
Yeah, you did Farrakhan also.
Yes, I did Farrakhan. I did Muhammad Ali.
You did Muhammad Ali?
I did Dionne Warwick.
You did Muhammad Ali?
Yes.
Vix.
Yes. Did Muhammad Ali.
In studio?
In studio, yes.
Yeah,
man. You met so many famous people that normally you would only hear about these people.
Yeah.
I met the first black man that went into space, McNair.
Okay.
He passed now. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Oh, lot.
Yeah. I think one of the things I also admired, Pat, was the fact that camera at that time meant you had to do everything. You were doing sports, you were doing
everything.
All the production shows inside,
morning,
the library lens,
yes,
and everything. You just had to be an
all-rounder. You had to be an all-rounder. And you can't just say, boy, because I'm a woman. No. You just have to do your work. Yes.
You shared an incident that happened, and I'm going to allow you to share with the viewers about when Leonie and Errol were doing.
Yes, we're reading major news at 7, and I was on one camera and the cameraman on the other there, and I just saw him going down. And when I saw him going down, I said, what do you have? The earpiece was attached to him and to the camera. And I see him going down, and so I said, no, but I don't want the camera drop on top of him. So I grabbed the camera, locked mine, grabbed the camera right away. And then they are reading news, All this is going on. And they were just upright and like nothing is happening. But then he was on the ground and I locked both cameras. And then when we had a break, we move him out and
the big, you have the camera, you have a name. I try to see if you can find one of them old cameras we used to work with.
I can't remember the name.
One should have named Roddy Mattis.
I can't remember them names.
ZD.
I remember the last that we got was from Germany. I don't remember the names, but boy, the first one that I learned.
Look at that camera. That camera, that's so big. Camera, no, sir. That camera so big.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Great to see you. Great to see you. You certainly earned it. You deserve it.
Thank you.
And congrats, and God bless you.
Yeah. I have to say, one of the women, when I went into sports as a woman in sports, extremely helpful and very supportive of me. So it's an honor to speak with you this morning.
PAJ honoree and videographer, Valerie Pat Riley.
Nice.
Second edition of News in 5 when we come back. Stay with us, please. Soon come.